This is my career profile number 2. The job title is guidance counselor. The organization is the high school that is near where I live. My career contact, her name is Kelsey Court. She is the guidance counselor at the high school. The working environment, the typical work hours are from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. She said that she is part of a small organization. They have about 5 counselors in their support staff, and then they work with the large organization, which is the whole school. The entire school is a community with little groups that function individually and then work together as a whole. They typically work from 7 to 3. She said that she is actually the swim coach, so she works after school as well. But normally, if you're a guidance counselor, it would just be from 7 to 3. There's a fair degree of flexibility during their busy times, or when they have a deadline to meet. The hours are more rigid and they have to be there at specific times. There is always a project and different counseling aspects that need to be done during different times of the year. Her team works together to make sure everything runs smoothly. It's a fairly family-friendly environment. She said all of her coworkers are married and have families and have kids. So if there's ever some kind of family emergency, they all take over for each other. They have summers off, which allows them for more family time. Typical stressors include deadlines from the administration, angry parents, and kids trying to get kids to cooperate, trying to get their graduation requirements done, and different things. Another big stressor is making sure the students get their schedules and credits in alignment several times a year. The biggest stressor for Kelsey was having multiple students that are high risk emotionally all of the time. Typical benefits, you receive health insurance through the school district. If you work a certain number of years, you become fully vested and then get a 401k. She said that you do not go into education for the money. Common job tasks. High school counselor is responsible for the educational, emotional, and mental welfare of their students. On a typical day, you'd be changing schedules, checking graduation requirements, dealing with a student in crisis, planning for college and career readiness meetings, registration for the upcoming year, college days, giving ACT tests, talking to students about attendance issues, and helping students create plans for getting caught up in their classes. She said each day is very different. The educational requirements, every high school counselor has a master's degree. What your master's degree in, the master's part is specific. You need to get a master's degree in academic advising or the academic counseling. But the bachelor's degree varies. She said everybody on her team has a master's degree, but some of them have bachelor's in psychology and different things. So that varied. That wasn't very structured, very strict. After you get the job as a school counselor, you would need to continue to do a professional development that will supplement your degree. The starting range salary is $32,000 and the experienced salary is $50,000. Miscellaneous career information. Counselors generally start working in early August to register new students that have moved into the area over the summer. They also go through all of their student schedules to make sure they're correct and double check the seniors to make sure all of their graduation requirements are met. Counselors send out deficiency letters 4 times a year to parents to students that failed courses during that term. There's a lot of paperwork and documentation in this job. She stressed that a lot. She said that you wouldn't think there could possibly be that much paperwork and documentation, but there is. And that is the end. So this sounds like something that I would be interested in. I really need my work schedule to coincide with school years because I have a special needs daughter and little kids. So I really need a job that I can have the same schedule as my kids. So this sounds like something that would be perfect for a mom.